Bamboozled by the battle between brain and mouth. My tongue timidly refusing to give out. Similarly splurted with no sincerity, I heard my probable cause was flirting with doubt. Lust has got it in for me. My integral ulterior dusty dust, I'm just cussing profanities drearily. I'll meet you on the edge of dusk. Let's exchange formalities. I hope the valiant can understand the gravity and vanity, cause it sparks a fear in me. When manic mentalities breathe with no sanity and then tearfully yearn for the tyranny, I'm stepping warily, and I'm wearily worn. I left my analogies way back when my thesis was torn. Up into little pieces, now I gradually storm upon all the thoughts that were making me forlorn. And there's no war horns. Ridiculous my sword was ever drawn. I stand naked in my truth, cause baby I like it raw. When it rains it pours, and when you're flying high on the wings of their size, sometimes you're called to fall. Cause it's all one step forward and 2 steps back again. Beaten blue, not amused by the feelings condensed, so you rewrite the views until they start to make sense. It's all 1 step forward, 2 back again. No one keeping track of the laps, turns and bends, so you turn the phrase and gaze at what was really meant. So you turn the phrase and gaze at what was really meant. Now I'm lost in this banquet of banter, running from the questions, still seeking all the answers, equals in tears and laughter in the dance that I'm dancing. I remain flabbergasted in the aftermath, and harshness fills my throat until I can't gasp. My truth plays truant, my body hopscotch. Both I try and grasp, stay fluent as I can't cotch. My guns were loaded, locked, but then I passed my pride on all box, disguised myself in silence and then screamed a lot. Now in the distance I hear shots. I rise from the land and nod so the tyrants will forget me not. I'm distracted by the mob, but nothing holds a beat like a throb from a heart. So I stay on this constant bob until I can contain the ra. I go from blabbering la-di-das to begging for my pardons for foolish remarks. This poetry is pulling me apart, I don't know where to start. And then suddenly, there's a spark in the head, driven up from your belly, resonates in your throat and turns your heart into jelly. All churned into a shout or whisper from the mouth, tales of merriment or songs of times in doubt. Up-tempo frantic fantasies or slow beat rhymes about real-life tragedy. Forward in China's played out with theatrics, engorged in the metaphor, embrace the dramatics throughout the tactics. Singing at the top of my lungs, subculture melega dost. Every day's a joke, just find the pun. So I believe it is safe to say, whatever you feel. Whenever, in whatever deal, any endeavour will finally appeal. Snap all tethers and break all seals, and rather when in time reveal a little bit of self. So pause, breathe, project. Study the laws of cause and effect, and in time, put them in your own words. Because it's all 1 step forward and 2 steps back again. Beaten blue, not amused by the feelings condensed, so we'll rewrite the views until they start to make sense. 1 step forward, 2 steps back again. No one keeping track of the laps, turns and bends, so we'll turn the phrase and gaze at what was really meant. We'll turn the phrase and gaze at what was really meant. Same one, Zion Noise on the graffiti. Freeway Poets, Winchester, big up.